Today's the day.
Is what we're doing.
It's early.
It's early. 4:30.
Yeah, it's a couple hours almost till the sun comes up, so at least.
I'm awake.
Uh-huh.
For about 10 more minutes. True story.
So here we are. We did make it through TSA pre-check really quickly. That was nice. Again, highly recommended. Just practically a walkthrough. Didn't have to take off your shoes, your belt, your hat, nothing. Anyway, yeah, it's super early. Have I told you how much I love these early flights? She loves booking early flights, which makes sense. You know, I have to give it to her. It does make sense. You do get to optimize your entire day once you get there. Yeah, we're on the ground in New York before 9 a.m. So, you know, I get it for that. But boy, getting up at before 3:30 in the morning, whew, that's a little rough. One thing Chick-fil-A believes in is hot coffee, because it is boiling hot. Maybe in an hour I can actually have a sip. I'm gonna try French vanilla with Chick-fil-A coffee. I've never done that before. Oh boy, one of them must have exploded on it because it's like so completely sticky. Wow. Whew. That is gross. All right. Pretty good with the French vanilla. Good call. She gets one every once in a while. JetBlue flight 598 to LaGuardia on time. Always good news.
I need 233. Temperature right now 49 degrees. Underway here in just a few minutes with the flight. Welcome aboard.
Well, we made it. We're here at LaGuardia Airport, and it's about 50 degrees and a little bit of rain outside, but we're gonna brave it and get out into the city and just see where the day takes us.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
decided to try out a relatively new rideshare service called Revel, only available in a few major North American cities. But it was really good. They only use electric cars. They use Teslas, all the same color, this sort of like bright electric blue. And as you know, with Tesla, the ceilings are see-through, so it's great for sightseeing in New York City. We arrived safely at our hotel, the Sheraton New York Times Square location. We really loved this place. It was great. Clean rooms, big, nice, spacious enough for us, a couple of double beds. It was great. So this is the Sullivan Theater, and this is famous because both Elvis Presley and the Beatles made their American national television debuts here. And those are massive pop culture moments that pretty much changed the course of musical history and history as we know it. Very, very famous. We weren't quite ready for lunch yet, as it was only about 10:30, but we wanted a little something to get us through for the next few hours, so we stopped by Angelies Bakery on the corner of West 52nd Street and Broadway. It was really good, as you can see by the selection here in the window. That's what caught our eye. Actually, we were just walking by and saw it, ended up going in and grabbing a little bite. This is what we're going with, a croissant and whatever this is called. Do you remember what it's called?
Tasty goodness.
Tasty goodness, that's what it's called. I got
It's
another
a
coffee.
chantilly and caramel something.
Yeah, it had a funny
It's
name
like
at the end. Yeah. I'm assuming it's cream filled.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I got my second coffee of the day. And the old trusty, not the Pepsi she would like,
Not the
but
Pepsi I would like.
but it is a Coke. With no particular plan for today, we decided to just walk around Midtown Manhattan. Made our way past right here at the Brill Building. I wanted to stop and see this. Then we just went over to Times Square, made our way southwards for a little while. Three guesses where we are. It's hard to say.
Center of the universe.
There you go. All around us. Of course, we made our obligatory stop at the local Disney store. We've been to this one before. We were here in January of 23, last trip we were here, and today was no exception. So being the massive soccer fan that I am, I had to stop into Pele Soccer Store, the self-described largest soccer store in the world, which, I don't know. Anyway, it was really cool. I saw Pele play actually way back in the 70s when he was with the New York Cosmos, so he's always had a near and dear place to my heart. This was a really cool store. A lot of really great stuff. A lot of jerseys, caps, cleats, socks, all the jersey needs for a team, things like that. It was really cool. What was also cool is that Brooke went and checked with one of the employees here and found out that this was an old renovated theater. You can tell with all the ornate chandeliers, the woodwork, just the whole architectural styling of it was really clearly elegant at one time before it was a retail outlet. It was really cool to walk through. This is my first time stopping in Bryant Park. I've driven by here before because I wanted to come to the New York City Public Library many years ago when I was here, but the day I was trying to come here, it was a horrible rainstorm, and so I just ended up driving past and going back to where I was staying. Here we are years later. I'm finally in Bryant Park. It was a really cool place. People playing bocce, people playing chess and ping pong and all kinds of great stuff. There's this really cool open grassy area that was temporarily closed actually because they're reseeding it. But I can see why this is such a great place to come have your midday lunch to get away from some of the craziness of the city life. So again, this was my first time in the New York City Public Library, a long time bucket list item. Finally made it. It's really nice inside. The architecture was spectacular. Just really incredible to stand in here and see the vaulted ceilings and the paintings and everything, the way it's decorated. Really fantastic. One thing I did learn that I did not know before arriving is that the actual stacks of books and materials that are available to the public are not even in this building. They're in a building across the street. Access in this building is limited to credentialed researchers. So with check-in time at our hotel approaching, we headed back up to Times Square area and decided to stop in here to this Times Square Cafe, just a place we randomly saw on the side of the road. We had no idea where we wanted to eat, so we just popped in here, and we're glad we did because it turned out to be really good.
Looks really good, and the onion rings smell fantastic. Let's see how they are.
Ready to dive into this. This is really good. Really good. Wow. All right, so that was good.
That was really good.
So what did we get? It was a Fajita chicken panini.
Onion rings, and the panini came with some chips.
Yep.
But, it was a good size one, so we decided to cut it in half.
Yeah, we just split it.
And it was still it was too much for both of us. We barely got it down.
Yeah, barely even got it eaten that way. But it was, the flavor was really good. Really enjoyed it. Again, it's a Times Square Cafe on the corner of West 52nd Street and, what is it, Broadway? Yes,
Sure.
Broadway.
Yes.
Yep. So West 52nd Street and Broadway. Check it out. So after getting checked in at the hotel, I decided to step out for a few more minutes, do a little bit more sightseeing. I popped in over here because I've never come by to see Studio 54. Technically, I was here many years ago, just drove by. But this is the first time I've gotten out and kind of really looked at it. But this is the location of probably the world's most notorious nightclub in history, Studio 54. A lot of interesting history here. Kudos to the Sheraton Times Square. A very clean room, great amenities, no complaints, no issues of any kind. Even the view was halfway decent, better than the brick wall I've had in the past when I've stayed in downtown New York. But overall, a good experience here at the hotel. All right, after a little recharge in the room, we are headed out to the show. And we have a really, really, really long walk to the show tonight. It's about half of a block, so good thing we left really early. We left like 3 hours before the show, so that way we'll make sure we get there in time. So what are we seeing tonight?
We're going to go see Cabaret.
With Eddie Redmayne of Fantastic Beasts, for those of you who are not familiar. Among many other things. What's that?
Theory of Everything.
Theory of Everything, yes. So anyway, we're just about to the show now. We'll check in after the show. Well, as it turns out, by complete luck of the draw, we picked a great show to see tonight for Cabaret. It was the original MC, Joel Gray's 92nd birthday, and he was in attendance celebrating that. Also, John Kander, the man who wrote all of the music for Cabaret, was in attendance, among other lots of VIPs like Lin-Manuel Miranda, Jennifer Grey, Anderson Cooper, just so many more. It was a fantastic night to be there.
Evening, so sorry we're not. It's taken us so long.
Well, you're allowed to celebrate. You were amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Lovely to meet you guys.
Thank you.
I'll take it. Both also, yeah, both. Okay.
Well, that's going to bring an end to our day at just about midnight. So we're both running on about 3 hours of sleep. A little nap this afternoon. That helped. But we just got done at the stage door. It was a great night.
So many things to tell you.
Saw a really amazing amazing show tonight with a lot of VIPs in the audience. So
Lots of surprises.
yeah, lots of surprises. That was really cool. But that's it. Thanks for hanging with us and watching. And as always, we're done here.